You can shift your attention to your breath, guiding your breath into your spine, centering yourself. Gathering your thoughts, your feelings, and energies all into your spine. If there's still some activity, it's fine. Just watch it from behind and allow it to flow like a stream of waters. So it doesn't matter if there's any thoughts, if there's any feelings. You are behind them, simply watching that stream pass by. Gently start to relax your physical body too, with every exhalation, softening your body, scanning through from your legs all the way up to your head, feeling soft, at ease, relaxed, and at the same time allowing all the momentum of the energies to slow down. Your breath could be the anchor point to bring you back into the present moment. And now we can shift to the space inside. Leaving any objects and shifting into a space inside you. And allow that space to expand. Allow that space to grow. Even noticing the space around your breath. Noticing the space around your heart. Noticing the space in between of these words. And allow that space to grow. Within that space, here is already stillness. Stillness is ever present, is always here. It is just behind all of the movements and objects in front. So allow yourself to totally surrender in your own inner comfortability into that space and stillness. And with that stillness, silence is here. The silence that sees noise and silence. The silence that holds all of the movement within it. Also a sense of surrender is required within you to inquire from this silence and stillness. A sense of surrender. Just for a moment to lose yourself. Just for a moment to forget about you, about your name or personality, about what you know, or what you believe, just for the sake of this meditation, to sweetly surrender into you, into a deeper you. Could also feel like a dropping, sometimes even a feeling of falling. It's also maybe some fear could arise because of some unknownness. It's okay. Allow that to be in the space. All is allowed. All is allowed within your inner space. All is accepted. All is seen as it is. There's nothing to do. So drop any doing, because that is of the mind. And allow your being to come forward. Your being is already here, ever present. And it takes care. It holds and takes care. So the less you interfere and you surrender to a deeper self, your being can come forward. And your being is experienced as this vast space, feels complete, in peace. As peace arises, stepping back and allowing this peace from your being to arise, allowing the peace to envelop all of yourself. Nothing to do. It's more of like resting, but you are fully here and now, not traveling anywhere. So even from this place, bring your attention to a 360 degrees. So shift your attention all around you, above you and below, and expand as far as you can, right here. You could also sense within this space, this yoga sala, the trees which are around, the ocean, even farther away to the islands, like you can totally expand as far as you can and yet remain right here, yet remaining so alive, so alive from your deep inner stillness. From this peace, allow this peace to be fully recognized. And from peace arises perfection, where you are already complete. When you are already total, because your being is right here. The presence of your heart is right here. Perfection arises because presence brings perfection. And now from your crown center above, I invite you to connect with a violet flame, with a violet light, just like a flame, just above your crown center. And we will bring this violet flame into the brain and holding this light, illuminating the brain. And stay with me here, holding this violet light inside your brain, allowing it to transmute, to heal. And bring this violet flame into your spine, slowly down your spine. You could also expand your spine and let this violet light gently descend your spine behind your chakras, all the way down to your base center. And with your gentle breath, breathing up to your crown and back down, we are doing some purification to the spine, very gently, up and down. You can expand your spine a bit further open, so more violet flame can come through. You could also feel emptiness in your spine. This really helps to expand the spine by feeling empty. And now we will guide this violet flame through every chakra, but from behind. So you can use some of your visualization, imagination. So allow this violet flame to seep into your base, bringing your base chakra with this flame of purple light. And also up to your sacral center, from behind, bringing forward this light, transmuting, purifying. It naturally does the work on its own. Up to your solar plexus, seeping through, and into your heart, spreading this flame up to your throat, expanding that space. Even to your third eye. And back up to the crown. And a total feeling of emptiness Just for a moment, you are not here. Only space, only silence, only peace and perfection. Nothing to do. Only allowing, resting, making way to your being. Your being is your portal to your soul. Your soul comes through from this place. Your soul is a golden light that is warm, it touches your heart at first, but this golden soul energy is already here. It is a warm, gentle feeling which shines like gold liquid. And as we will start slowly returning, take your time. Take your time to notice every depth, every level. Take your time to notice every texture on your return back. Bring with you this openness. Bring with you this presence of your being. This is called the integration part of the meditation. It is very important as you start returning very slowly. You bring with you your space. You bring with you your inner silence and stillness. You bring it right here. And even if you open your eyes, you are still here. As you open your eyes, remain within that space, remain focused in that inner silence and stillness. And even if you look around you for a moment, remain and look around you, looking through the eyes of presence. Looking through the eyes of eternal self. Time stops. Presence, time stops. There's no time. It's always here and now. No matter what is happening, it's always here and now. And this body is simply moving through that in the here and now. Might notice aliveness because your whole being encompasses everything at the same time, here and now. Here and now, it's instant. It's instant. Only the mind needs to process. Presence doesn't. Presence is here and now. That's it. It stops there. But every second is here and now. Past, future drops. It is one huge, huge present moment. It's huge, it's very vast, but it's right here and now. And in this state, if a mind thought comes in, doesn't matter. Yeah, comes, goes. If a feeling arises, it comes. You see it because you are that sees. It comes in presence, it transmutes, it heals it naturally because it's a high vibrational energy you are in, but it goes. Anything rises, falls, side to side, it doesn't matter, it's held. You are holding that. And it is allowed, all of it. This is why it's perfection. Presence is perfection. Because it's not in it. It only sees. And yes, it envelopes all the lower energies and densities. It transmutes, it purifies, gone. You stay. Because you are. I'm not teaching anything here. This is not a teaching. This is just to remember. It's a remembrance to reawaken this deep profoundness which is already here. That's the invitation. And if the mind comes up, tries to grasp something, it cannot. There's nothing to grasp. There's nothing to hold. It tries to do that, yes, but there's nothing. There's nothing to hold. It's ungraspable. The mind can't reach here. It's too small. So I do understand if the mind tries to understand, because that's what it naturally wants to do. But it's not important, because your energy field already recognizes itself. And this is why meditations would really help for one's consciousness, you could say, to continuously keep reminding itself to see itself. But to see itself, it needs some energy, which is presence, to be recognized. And in presence, it's a sweet, soft surrender. It's like there's nothing to do or fix, because there's nothing to fix. It is already perfect. But for this realization, it requires a still mind. It requires our energies to slow down inside. Once they slow down, then you can meet already silence, stillness, space, which will bring you to peace and perfection and bliss eventually, because they are all connected. Okay, thank you for this beautiful meeting.